on, everyone? Today we are back at Mosport, the Grand Prix track, for the first event of the 2024 season of Time Attack for Canadian Time Attack Challenge. Now, if you guys don't know what Canadian Time Attack Challenge is, it's basically grid life rules for Time Attack, but brought up here in Canada so that we can enjoy the same type of competition that you guys have in the States up here north of the border at some of the fantastic tracks that we have. In fact, the Grand Prix track, I believe, is going to be part of the Gridlife calendar for this year, where competitors can collect points for the Gridlife series for Track Battle here in Ontario. Now, if you're not familiar with the Mosport Grand Prix track, this is where the former Canadian Grand Prix used to be held before it went to Montreal. And what's really fascinating about this track is that it has the highest average lap pace of any track in North America. So what that practically means is this track is all sweeping fast corners, except for at the top of the hill toward the end, Moss Corner, turn 5, super technical, super tricky, sets up the long back straight, and I guarantee you everyone's going to be thinking about the exit of turn 5 today when it comes to maximizing their lap times. We're here today to support our friends from MTech Auto. There are a bunch of cars that are here from the shop. Of course, we've got our friend Jason Lee, who runs Driver's Paddock, competing in a G87 M2. We've got our friend Sean Ma, or Shaughnessy Ma, as he likes to be called sometimes, in a TTRS. We of course have Sam in the GT3 RS, and honestly, I think they might be going for a unofficial production car record that was set a couple years ago by Ron Fellows and a new Corvette, and so that was about like a minute 22. Somewhere in the minute 22, so we'll see what happens today. We could be making some kind of history, who knows. We've also got our friend Christian Palka and a GR Supra. We've got our friend Jim and an M2 competition. If you guys are in the sim racing world, you'll probably know about Grid Engineering. We've also got our friend Brandon from Grid Engineering here today, driving a C7 Corvette. And his good buddy Dave is also here in a car that I'm really excited about, which is a M4 with the Bimmer World GT More package. Our friends from 13 Motorsports are also here. Luke Lay with his GR86 that you've probably seen in Driver's Paddock's last video. That car is just gonna be so much fun here. Our buddy Chris Sharpen, the Marshal that you guys probably all know from TMP, is also here, and he's driving actually a pretty special car, the Spec Radical SR8. That's going to be a blast to see on track here. Like, honestly, Radicals here basically can drive them pretty much flat almost everywhere. There's like barely any braking, so that's going to be fun to see on track.
Dude, this is perfect, I think. The key to doing this is you got to use scissors sometimes. You got to use the razor blade sometimes. That's how you make it perfect, like mine.
Do you see the line over here?
Don't worry, I'm not done. I'm not even finished yet. You gotta use the scissors now in this area. Make a little snip there. Right, you pull that, boom. Triangle, make a little tuck. You see, well, watch the tuck. The tuck, that's a tuck technique. You see that? And we're done. It's pretty straight to me.
It's pretty janky, man.
Pretty straight to me.
Pretty janky, man.
Pretty straight to me.
Just stick to your day job. Don't get into the trades. Oh, it's licensed.
Yeah, it's official.
Very cool.
After.
Yeah, that's cool. What's up? Yo, man. You ready for this?
Yes. The car works. I'm ready. Oh, my God.
How was that first session?
My hands hurt.
Yeah.
That's
It's all on you, no assists, man.
first time in the car. It's a lot to get used to. So
Yeah.
big change from
The arrow's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
You're just basically flat everywhere.
Yeah. It's all balls. All balls. That's all it is.
What's up, dude?
Hey, man, how are you?
Good.
You like the back or the front?
I did a 28 easy. Like, I'm gonna do like something ridiculous right now. I need like tire pressures are 40 right now. So I don't know. Like we'll see. I don't know. I need to best, right? The thing is, the car understeers a lot. Oh,
Doing the banner. Second call for Group 3 drivers. Second call for the Groups.
Good job on the sticker.
Huh?
Good job with the sticker.
Good job with the what? Yeah. No, like it adds style, you know?
A little extra drag. You'll probably get like 3 seconds back now.
Oh shit. Oh hell no. Yo, I need you to hook me up with a full sim.
Talking to the right guy.
Oh yeah, you're talking to. I'm about to say that.
Or you want Sam? So this is right.
You're really struggling with this.
Me?
Oh, there you go.
There we go. It is like slightly off the road.
You're fine. Man.
That is sick.
Yeah. Better.
Too bad you guys can't see it.
Well, this one's already available.
You know when
Yes,
you're
I know, right? Yeah. Like I know.
The one that's in that box there is too special.
Should I get an AP brake?
It's a real dedication right here. So what you just saw right there was an AMG getting its splitter chopped off to comply with the splitter length rules. Some real dedication there to get through the scrutineering, because I think the issue is like the competition nowadays is just so tight between these cars and you're going so fast. Like everyone's gonna be looking at your build, and you know, I think it's good if you protest, because that's just how you keep the competition fair, right? And I think that owner and those guys there are choosing to do that before official protests happen. Just try to be above reproach when it comes to setting up the car. So yeah, you don't see that every day. Somebody busting out angle grind and just going at the fiberglass.
Turn 4, he's like, I'm like, yeah. I was like, perfect. Yo! Oh my god, dudes! Damn it! That guy's spilling shit everywhere. I am so pissed right now. Man,
About what?
pure traffic.
Yeah?
So much traffic. So I made sure I lined up first.
Yeah.
Took a slow ass warm up lap, and then it's all traffic. I still caught everyone.
Yeah.
And then now, what?
Is
I think
this
I
the
caught
biggest?
one.
Is this the biggest group? Are you in 2 or 1?
I'm in 2.
Did you guys build it?
You did.
Yeah.
Driver.
Everything.
Yeah, I know. This is so cool, man.
Pretty much everything's been touched.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all custom, basically. A lot of proprietary parts.
Yeah. What's the target time for today?
Well,
Sub 20.
Sub 20.
Yeah.
Dang, you guys heard that? Sub 20. Bet I could do it too. What's it done previously?
21.9.
Oh, so close, man.
And that was with broken hub
Jeez.
on that same labs.
old tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's different about the car since the 21.9?
A little bit more power. New tires, new brakes, different wheel alignment, a little bit lighter. So just small stuff, but it should add up.
Yeah. And the conditions are really good today, seems. The weather's good. Yeah.
Has to be in group 2. They're like, nah, you're good. You're good. Just let them pass. You know how to let them pass. I was like, what? You know how to let them pass? Yeah, I'm gonna be slowing everyone down in this group.
It's okay. 27?
What?
27?
I hope so.
Let's do it.
forgot to push the DRS button.
Okay, Sam, what's the difference in speed between DRS and no DRS?
Well, it's hard to tell from the speed, but like from here, the back speed are approximately the same, but it's like 20 kilometers in the middle, and then the sector difference is a second and 1.1 second basically.
1.1 second, and that's on the back straight, right?
Yeah, just
so I
on the
mean, it's just putting the power.
the straightaway.
It's not even a corner. It's the straightaway with DRS. So Sam, what's your time right now?
It's 1 minute 23:22, and then the ideal time is 1 minute 22:14.
Apparently, Sam forgot to press the DRS button in that session, but he basically did just a low 23 there. And at this track, as we've kind of described, it's such high speeds, the DRS is actually going to do a lot, especially on the back straight. Like the peak speed at the end of the back straight is probably going to be more than a 20 kilometer difference. So yeah, it's going to be worth a lot. See what happens next. And for those of you who don't know, yeah, 992 GT3 RS, that's one of the selling features, is that it actually has a DRS button you can press to open up the rear wing. This guy right here, it's a DRS actuator to flatten this guy.
But yeah, man, I was in first. Now I'm sitting in second. Second, I got to find 3/10. There's a Supra that's really, really fast. So the wing is really killing me, actually. It's on stock suspension, so in any of the really high-speed corners, it's squatting way too much. And when I get on power, it squats way too much. So everything is unloading the front. So I have very little options to manage the front end. I just have to manage my entry speed and then try to get out fast.
It looks so squatty coming out of the final
I'm
corner.
sliding it. I don't know if
Yeah,
you're watching it.
it's kind of scary.
So squatty. The wing's got to come off, unfortunately. Like, I gotta, yeah. Until the VRS engineering front splitter comes in, that wing can't be on the car.
Diagnosed with some cooling issues right now.
Coolant?
Yeah.
Water temps?
Yeah, water temps are getting way too high. We did 2 laps and then the car got really hot and came in to see what's going on. Now we're diagnosing it. Seems like we have a small leak, so
Oh no.
figuring it out. We'll see.
You sure that's just not AC?
I wish it was. Game over.
For now.
For now.
For now.
I need a head gasket.
No, let's hope not. Let's hope not.
She's been good to me. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Womp, 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 womp.
Why are you helping this guy out, man?
That's how we are, man.
I'm kidding.
Win or lose, as long as everybody's having fun.
Yeah, man. How's GR feeling today?
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the tire, but I guess work around it. It's
Okay.
good. First lap or two.
Are you using the Falcons? Yeah, they're enforcing the spec tire.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's definitely not a CRS.
Yeah.
But you get
This-
1-2 perfect laps, and then on the third lap, you can feel the car kind of stepping out a bit in the rear.
Okay. Yeah. Does it come back to you though? Like if you cool off a little bit and then comes back,
I
or
just came off.
yeah, okay.
Just getting in traffic.
On entry, it's understeering because huge wing. On power, it's understeering. Like exit, it's just like
So take
I
the
have to
wing
manage
off,
it. Yeah.
Get the entry dialed in.
I have to go like slow in. I'm taking like rain lines. It's like, stupid. Like I gotta like brake, really slow the car down, square it off a little bit, and just like use the power that it has.
So you've been reviewing my footage on how to drive like that?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like missing all apexes. So, somehow it's fast, right? So.
The Saab 9.3 that we were chatting with earlier today just broke into the teens, did a 19.4, which is absolutely flying. I can't believe it. Hats off to Jason over there, Jason Rochester, who's built that Saab 9.3 RHB turbos. Check him out. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that his first name is Jason. I don't know, might get you a couple of tenths. We're gonna have a quick chat with Time Attack legend, none other than James Houghton himself, who is the race director for Canadian Time Attack Challenge.
So that one is 3,300 pounds. This one, well, stock to stock, 3,300 pounds to 3,800 pounds. Yeah.
It's crazy how good the cars are becoming, but at the same point, like how heavy they're becoming. It's almost like to get this good, they kind of have to be heavy.
Yeah.
And it's like, what if one company was like, we're gonna make an M2 that's as good as a current M2, but we're gonna make it 3,200 pounds. It would just destroy everything.
Yeah.
What do you think our American friends are gonna have to expect come July?
Like time-wise for the different classes and stuff like that,
Or just expectations, like
general?
Yeah.
I think that some of them will be very surprised as to how fast some of the locals are here.
Yeah.
This has been happening since F1 back in the 60s. You know, the guys would come over and you'd have a local that would find a ride in an F1 car and they would be really fast and they would go, how is this person so fast? This is an old piece of garbage F1 car that you've like got yourself into. And it's amazing how CTMP has its own kind of special things. And
Right.
I know that you have a lot of good drivers. I think there'll be a lot of fast guys that'll come up. But at the same point, it's tricky around here.
Yeah.
I think it takes a few extra sessions than normal.
What would you tell people who have never driven here?
Sim
But
as much as you can.
sim as much as you
Sim
can?
as much as you can.
Is there any track in the States that would give you like a similar experience to what GP
I would have
provides?
to compare Road Atlanta to it the most.
Yeah.
There's other fast tracks, but I think that Road Atlanta would be the most direct comparison to this.
Yeah.
Both kind of built around the same time, both built with the kind of scary theories that they built back in the day, you know, like if you go off, you're going in the trees and stuff like that, back
Yeah.
when they built the tracks, right?
Yeah.
So that would be my thought / warning for them.
Yeah. Which corner do you think most people are gonna be struggling or trying to dial in first time here?
They're all challenging. They're all challenging. Like you start from turn 1. Everyone tries to overdrive the entrance to turn 1, and then they're usually slow in the middle of the corner. Turn 2, they'll probably go, I wonder where the apex is. Oh, there's 2? I missed both of those. Turn 3, I would guess, is fairly straightforward. Turn 4 is probably 40 kilometers an hour faster in most cars than people are going. 5, they're not going to brake late enough for. 8, they're going to probably underdrive the braking zone. 9, they're probably going to not keep it tucked enough on the exit. And they might get 10 all right. Maybe they'll figure out 10.
How do you feel about, it seems like, half the grid nowadays is sub 130, and that just, it's so different from a couple of years ago.
If we would have hosted this event 10 years ago, and we would have just, it would have just organically, whatever people came. I bet you 3 people would have gone sub 130.
Yeah.
And now there's probably maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked at the timing lately, but there's probably more people going sub 30 than there are going above 30.
Yeah. And we've got one car in the teens.
Yep. Jason with the Saab. I told him I absolutely would want nothing more than for him to beat my record with the Integra today. So he's got 7 tenths to go, and I think that would be absolutely great for the sport. I told him anytime a time attack record stands for 5 years, it's too long. It must be broken today. So he said he had about 50 wheel horsepower left, and he wasn't super thrilled with the lap. So he's going to turn it up and try to go for it.
did it feel? Feel different? You feel like a bigger man?
Nope, that's exactly the same. Just slide in the car, man.
Where?
It's because
which
I was
quarter?
giving him the toe over there.
8, 4, 3 a little bit, 1 actually a little bit.
1.
Yeah.
On what? On the
Like
entry?
Putting it in,
Yeah.
Yeah. And top of 2, slightly.
Mm.
Yeah.
So all the entries.
Super fun. Yeah, all the entries. Even 9 actually. Show breaking into 9. It's just, yeah. Because it's got toe out in the back.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Hopefully Axel doesn't come out today.
I know. If it does and it happens in 4, I'm dead.
5 minutes later.
Same different day?
Axel came out.
Same thing, right?
Same thing.
Were you on power?
I was on power at the bottom of 2. Glad it was 2, not 4, but
And the bottom. Yeah.
yeah.
What's the symptom? What happens?
I lose all drive. It's just open diff everything, right? It's just like it becomes a toboggan.
Do you need tools? What's your prognosis, doctor?
I don't know, man. Doctor? I think there's a lot of.
I think it's a boy.
Everywhere.
I probably won't die.
Keep my man's brake pads right here. Keep these brake pads. Look how much life they got.
Yo.
Yo, have to get like right in front of it to be able to see. I mean, honestly, you know, if this was the FRS, I'd be like, yeah, 2 track days maybe.
That's after 4 though. 4 track days.
That's pretty quick.
That's terrible.
Ripping some laps?
Yeah, I did a few laps. Wasn't super comfy, but I haven't driven all year. Even though I've been tracked like 10, 11 weekends already.
Dude, I see all your Instagram stories, all those road trips you guys are doing. That's a lot of driving.
Yeah, we've done like, I think 35,000 kilometers of driving already. Going to Florida like 5 times.
Yeah, for Sebring.
Yeah, I went to Barbara a couple of times. Went to Carolina Motorsport Park a few times. Yeah.
Oh man, oh.
Yeah, especially at Sebring, it's like so bumpy.
Who's the leader in Street GT right now?
This guy.
Oh yeah? 29? What is that? What's the time?
I think 29.4.
29.4. That's so tight, man. So many.
Handsomely.
29.4. Which Sean have?
29.9, I think.
Okay, so barely in the 29.
That kind of sucks because we only got 1 session in the morning, right?
Yeah. And now it's tough.
Yeah, we got
though.
2 more, but now the track's kind of hot. Like turn
Yeah.
1's kind of garbage, and turn 10 is like horrible. I was like almost 10 kph down on like my min speed through there. So
What's happening? Hopefully nothing.
God,
Oh, car's rolling.
It's the loudest floor jack in the world.
Yeah, it was really loud.
Just make sure we're not gonna. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to hear.
You jealous?
Yeah, this car's gorgeous, man.
Man, you just upgraded your own car, man. You can't be saying you're jealous.
I did. But this one's pretty. It's wrapped all nice. And if you don't, I need the guts to wrap my street car and drive it around with the livery on it. But I don't know.
Too conservative.
Maybe I'm just getting old. 2 years ago I would have done it.
Okay, so my optimal is now a high 126, and I had it, but I hit traffic in 8. Which is really, really unfortunate. So my mistake is I kept lowering my tire pressures, kept lowering it, and the fronts are overheating like this. So I only have 1 lap. So what I did now is I raised the tire pressures. The car feels way better, but I need to put down the lap. I have to put it down. It's there. I can do it. I just have to do it now. Yeah. Hopefully I don't hit traffic.
I don't know if I will.
You don't want to challenge Joban?
And no one's beating me. I can't. There's no way, man.
510s, come on.
I can't. Dude, this is impossible. It's street car, not street car. 245s, not like, what is it, 275 Aero? No,
Yeah, it's got a lot more tire than you.
doing risky stuff. I only wanted a 30. I broke that, so I'm happy. It's good.
Yo, 29 is huge.
I'm okay.
It's a big milestone.
I'm good. Yeah, 29 open diff. It's fine. It's fine. Hard today.
Why is my outfit hard? I'm wearing a sweater. It's hot. Trying not to get tan.
No, man, it's like 30 degrees and you're wearing that. You go hard right now.
Tell us about this car. I actually feel like you haven't really told us much about this car, this build.
Nothing. It's all secret.
It's all secret?
It's a legit street car, KWV3. I put smaller size tire than stock.
Yo, cause you can.
And stage 1 tune, like that's it. Like super basic.
You winter this?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I go camping in it. It's a true street car. Street first with 12. But yeah, that's it. That's the only trick. 12.
I prefer to drive with you.
Okay, I do not fit this seat.
It's too big for you, yeah?
Yeah.
It's made for Jay.
I like the contouring though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Too much lateral space, yeah. Maybe they have different inserts.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of inserts though.
It's okay, Jay will stand there and then you can sit on top of him and he'll hold on to you. 2-point hardness.
That's the kind of team we are.
You're forcing Jovan to go back out there.
You're on top? Congrats! Thanks, man. How's the axle situation? I put it back in, but I'm not gonna drive it anymore.
It went in?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah,
very good.
Professional. Come on.
Yo, one more session, send it.
No! What the fuck? Stop!
What if you get bumped down to 4th though?
Oh, it's not happening. I'm not getting bumped down to 4th. No way! Look at the tell me what's going on right now.
No, I don't think it'll happen. I think you're okay. But yo, you're still on bolts? Come on now. Come on now, start conversion.
Why?
It's so much easier. It's so much easier.
No, man. Just put it on the hub. It's sick.
Yeah, but studs are
Okay, I guess that's true. If you have to write hub size, not like me, where I try to bounce the wheel in midair.
Mr. Luke Lay of 13 motorcars. 137.074. Congratulations to our winners. In P3, we have Shaughnessy, 129.9.
Let's go, boys.
P2, we have Joban with an E92 M3, 129.416. Fantastic. And in P1, Jim Chan, 87 M2, 128.872. Congratulations. Super exciting to see a tight field like that.
This was a close class.
1.1 seconds separating 3 cars.
That's what we like to see. All the winners shaking their hands.
Get over the Matt.
P2, Jason Lee, G87 M2, 127.844. Well done. The win, your Supra,
Big. 127.566. Well done. All stand here for him. Congratulations. Another really tight battle. Less than 2 seconds separating the podium.
All right, so I think that is a wrap on Canadian Time Attack Challenge round 1 at Mosport. So as I was kind of discussing with James, the craziest thing about Time Attack now in the scene is just how fast these cars are becoming, and with nearly half the grid, closing in on the sub 30 time at GP, that really is something that you would not have heard of. Very rare time a couple of years ago to be able to crack that. But with all these BMWs and these Porsches that are just factory so quick, and basically creating a class just for these cars, right, with Street GT, it's really up the level of competition, and as a spectacle, it's quite impressive. The other thing I really think is also because of simulation, it's become a lot more accessible to get to know these tracks. And at the same time, there's just like really good resources online, track guides, lap guides, people sharing car setups. So everyone's just gonna get faster and faster and faster. And I'm really curious to see where this is all gonna lead, and whether things like safety are gonna be able to keep pace with the development of these vehicles. So far it seems that way, but yeah, certainly the average level of risk is increasing. Anyway, that's a lot of me rambling. Glad you could join us for this video, and we hope to see you on the next one. Catch you later.